his name up a little bit. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Alrighty, seed looks like it's the same. Looks like we're good. Where's Drahuska? Drahuska. Drahuska, did you ever try to roll your R's like I asked, or no?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Okay, that's fine. We were just talking about it last night. I was curious how many people could roll their R's and do it on command. Let's go ahead and get our timer set. Alrighty, well, before we begin, is there anything that you two would like to say to one another before we start? We can start with Drahuska here.
Just good luck. We'll go.
Same to you.
Having, yeah, hopefully it will be good.
Absolutely. Make sure everybody hits that exclamation mark play button. Voco, anything from you before we begin?
Yep, good luck to you as well, Drahuska, and I'll see you on the other side.
All right, you guys. 1 hour on the timer. I'll drag y'all down to the muted chat once we say that word. Tilters and tilties everywhere. Let's roll 3, 2, 1. Tilt. Good luck, you guys. We'll see you soon. All right, you guys. And just like that, they're off. Just like that, they're off. Hold on, chat. How do I fix the timer? The ad, chat. The ad popped up. How do I get rid of the ad? Not the ad. All right, well, they're off, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to be going for percentage here. Right off the bat is my anticipation. Insane. I've never had the timer bug out this bad. The Moobot thingy can be removed? Oh, damn. My bad. Good call. Let's do that right now. Let's do that right now. Let's do that right now. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay. Exclamation mark play is off. All right, so why is my timer more bugged than it's ever been in MLT history? How do I get out of here? What is going on? It's fully bugged. There's no way. Oh my god. All right, well, it started at 2:07, so it'll be over at 3:07. Bro, what the heck, man? Properties. Oh my goodness. All right. So that's going to burn off 3 minutes. We'll start it at the 57-minute marker. Very strange. Gotta love OBS for bugging out stuff. There we go. 57 minutes on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. So right off the bat, let's look at how they are doing. We can see on the right side of our screen, we got Voco. They are tilting for, of course, the same as Drahuska, 18's percentage, and then, of course, distance. For ad, surely if you interact with the timer when you start it, it would be possible to remove the ad. Yeah, I normally, when that pops up, the ad, Dublix, I just click on the screen and it gets rid of the ad, which happened when I completely restarted when I deactivated it and reactivated it, but whatever. But that was super bugged. I'm pretty sure what happened was I clicked on the ad. I clicked on the ad and it just sent me to the ad. All right, so right off the bat, we got 100% from both tilters on level 5. They are tilting on the same seed. That seed is 483-710. Shout out to my dabbers out there. Yeah, but we're fine because regardless, even if the timer's off by a few seconds, both tilters are still going to be tilting with the same amount of time no matter what. So it don't matter. Looks like we're hitting just about 25 marbles per level. The question is, how quickly can Drahuska get through these levels, and can she get 100% on level 18? If so, her distance push would be pretty secured. Oh, you know what, chat? Here. Level 6 for both tilters, but Drahuska's got almost the full level done already. Alrighty. We're going to go ahead and start the prediction now. All right, guys, you are going to have 5 minutes to vote in this. Actually, you guys will have 2 minutes. No, you guys will have 5 minutes. Vote in the channel point prediction. All right, guys, channel point prediction has begun. 5 minutes to enter. Tiara Spark, where are you going? All right, guys, so we're going to be looking at that percentage. Both tilters are doing a great job at 100%. How long can they keep it up with these high marble counts hitting 25? Both tilters choosing to go with the 25 marble cap. No points have been scored just yet. This is going to be close. Neither tilter have seemed to drop any marbles yet. Still holding 100%. This seems to be a pretty generous seed. However, we haven't seen what's ahead. We're only on level 8. Voco in a situation where he's going to have to recollect or lose marbles here, and he is going to grab the corner. Meanwhile, Drahuska finishing out level 8. Drahuska looking to get that full level lead right now. All right, and we see our first marble dropped on Voco's side as he loads up level 9. He lost 1 on that last level. Spicy. Spicy. 3.8K. 3.8K. Damn. Drahuska lost their first marble as well, and it's a tie game. However, Voco, who seems to have had more marbles, has a 0.01% lead as of right now. Very spicy. See how this plays out. Ooh, Voco with a very sloppy octagons here is going to lose plenty of marbles on level 9 unless they... Oh, wait a minute. They got a safe corner here. They might be able to save them all. We don't see any. Okay, 2 have fallen on this level. There's a few in the back, but Voco does not have the names turned on, and this is not looking pretty. The finish is right there, but these marbles are going to start spreading in the back. Can he finish? Oh, look at that's a big chunk on the right, and Voco loses 9 marbles total so far as he loads up level 10. Meanwhile, Drahuska still has only dropped 1 marble at a 99.57. Prediction is still live. We have 4.2 thousand channel points on Drahuska and 1 cheeky person throwing down 10 channel points. Never happened in an important MLT match for me. Wait, what are y'all talking about? It seems even Dublix loses his marbles at level 9. Classic level 9, says Dublix there. You know, level 9, dude. It's a dirty level, man. I'm so glad we're not going for points for 100% anymore, because that was... Oh! Voco launches all of his marbles off the edge except for 3. Where's the third one? Guandon is in the back. It's Tiara in the front with another marble hanging out. This is a close call. Does Voco start speed tilting now as he's... Oh, wait, does Guandon make the bridge? Guandon doesn't make the bridge. Voco's forced to reset after a scuff on level 10. Wow. Now Drahuska coming into her own. I freaking pulled the cord out of my headphones. Drahuska going for this cross ramp of her own. Makes it. Killing it right now with a 99.57 Drahuska. If they lock in a 95+% on level 18, they're going to be able to run distance and it's over. But you're right, Samaf. If he chooses to not speed tilt because he's scuffed, if he goes for 100%, he could beat Drahuska's distance. And if Drahuska's already doing distance, he'd have to either push for Drahuska's distance because he's scuffed, man. That's tough. It's really bad. That scuff is really bad. We even lowered the difficulty down from level 21 so that we would see less scuffs. And what happened here, chat? What happened here? That looked like a Jarumba scuff right there. He said he was going to do the Jarumba, chat, but I don't know. Drahuska, meanwhile, coming up in perfect timing. Bridge into Squeege. Drahuska has to do a slight stall just to make sure that she doesn't come into this too hot and lose any marbles, and she does it flawlessly. She's going to have a beautiful group. However, this is about 10 seconds her waiting inside of the squeegee. She could even, you know, take a bite out of a sandwich, you know, use the napkin to wipe the corner of her mouth. You know what I mean? Probably even, potentially even go refill her Brita if she needs to make sure that she's got more water for after this match, right? So just go refill the Brita real quick. And 3, 2, 1, left side Drahuska is clear for takeoff. And she should be able to just hold forward on the rest of this level. She's a little bit late on that sliding bridge. Meanwhile, Voco has that 100%. He's on level 4. He's trying to push back up. Watchdog, oh my gosh, Pokemon spawns, guys. Yo, I need to catch these guys. I'm going to start catching on Major League Tilt. Hold on, wait. If I throw it in this chat, does it catch it in other streams? Poke start. I got Turtwig. All right, Poke catch. Yo, Turtwig is my starter for Major League Tilt over at Voco's stream. Thanks, Voco. All right, Voco has already lost 2 marbles because of the pressure of the scuff, and this is really not looking too good for him right now. Drahuska, meanwhile, still holding on to that 99%, and it's even higher at a 99.6. Watchhog has been caught by Major League Tilt. My first catch. Let's go. Bum 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 dun 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 dun. I need to charge my phone. I don't have my charger. Need to get my charger after this match. Okay. Voco launches so many marbles off the edge. What am I watching right now? Voco has gone into full sicko mode. He's launching all of his marbles off the edge. Now he just wants to restart, and he does. Wait, never mind. Those were stuck marbles. I think Voco's just trying to speed tilt. Okay, I like this strategy from Voco. So Voco comes up with a speed tilt. He speeds his way. Guys, listen to me. He speed tilts his way up to level 18, finishes it, and then resets and starts going for percentage. Then Drahuska is going to be forced to reset, and she's going to be forced to go for another 18, because if he beats her percentage on that second completion, He's going to have a better percentage and more completion, so she's going to have to give up the distance that she's running. Voco is almost scuffed again here on level 6, launching almost all of his marbles off the edge in what could arguably have been a speedrun tactic, but I don't think so. But then Voco, if he beats the percentage from Drahuska, he can then start going distance and outdistance whatever distance she laid down while she's doing her 18 run to try to counteract that 18 completion with better percentage. This is a good strategy from Voco, and it's going to put a lot of pressure on Drahuska. If Voco decided to go for percentage on this run instead of speed, Drahuska could have easily just reset immediately after finishing her 18, and then just gone more 18s and distance, which is still a strategy for Drahuska. After that scuff, Drahuska's best strategy might just be more 18s and distance. So if Drahuska, I don't know if you're cooking with me or not, but Voco being in this tough spot after scuffing, you might want to reset after that 18 completion. You might want to go distance on that second run just to make sure you don't have to reset on distance on this run. I don't know, it's just up to you. Meanwhile, though, Drahuska has lost 15 marbles here on level 13. She is down to a 94.82. And did you guys hear that right? Yeah, Drahuska's going so slow. Of course, she's going for 100%, but she is only on level 14. Meanwhile, Voco is speed tilting his way through level 8 right now, closing what was an 11 level lead for Drahuska, and Voco is going to miss the middle here and going to have to pull back on the last diamonds here on level 8, but he finishes out strong. And just a couple stragglers in the back here to finish off. And that's actually going to be a lot of time here for Voco spent killing off. It's the Curie. Wow. How about that? How about that? I'm pretty sure it's a guaranteed catch for your first few throws, right, guys? In PCG, I'm pretty sure it is. Oh man, Voco is just flying his way through level 9. It's just murder. It is just murder right now. You can see Drahuska very strategically moving their way through level 14. She is going to get through the octagons here, and there's 2 marbles in the back. Drahuska not quite going to be able to keep them alive. 1 falls off the edge. There's still 1 alive back there. It's a little messy coming into the octagons. I feel like she's still kind of mentally worrying about that marble in the back. Does she save it? I don't know. But she moves on to level 15. You guys telling Voco to drop with Dreezy. Voco finishes level 9. He's trying to tilt in an MLT match, guys, and you're telling him to drop with Dreezy? That's crazy. Guys, so I don't think I'm going to post scuff updates if they're on early levels. Oh, man, Voco. Voco is just flying. He wants the skip on the squeegee, but he doesn't get it, and Voco can go refill his Brita as well. It's going to be a minute. Here we go. Drahuska coming into this LT tile. Lost 2 marbles on level 15, but she's working her way through. She has a 94.71%. The question is she going to be confident enough in her percentage on level 18 to just go distance and not worry about Voco, or does she pull the reset immediately to go ahead and start getting the advantage in 2 big categories, which would be percentage and 18 completions? Amara Magma, I love that emote. I don't know if you can hear me right now. Dreezy and MLT is my summary for the evening. Hell yeah, that's a good evening, man. This is a great day. Jarumba and Dreezy take over on Wednesdays. Yeah, I need to talk to Dreezy about that. We should totally, like, collab. Oh, Voco! Voco's forced to wait on another squeegee here. This is time lost. He's going to be able to go here in just a moment. You can see him trying to force his way through. Here he goes. Going to take that group and just send it. And the finish is right there. There's going to be those marbles in the back. Do they get stuck in the squeegee? They do get stuck in the squeegee. That's a lot of time there extra for Voco. Meanwhile, Drahuska coming up and over on a cross ramp and coming back to pull back on the staircase right after here on level 16. Drahuska at a 95.05% percentage is good. 2 more completed levels, and she's at level 18. The final level for percentage here. A single scuff would put Drahuska in the hot seat, though. Meanwhile, Voco's going to have to try to skip this squeegee, and he does. He gets tons of marbles over. Absolutely tons of marbles over. Drahuska over the rhythm tile here still. Only lost 3 marbles on level 16, now doing 94.27%. Who's got the magic school bus? Who's the top tiltee? Maribor over at Voco. Drahuska here, gonna have to recollect. Lots of recollecting for Drahuska. You can tell that she's not quite happy with where her percentage is. This is a little bit of a messy entrance into the hot tubs because of the quick exit out of the previous tile. Now she's forced to recollect again. And now coming up into this next tile, she's forced to go into the hot tubs to get a better grouping. A lot of time for Drahuska. Meanwhile, Voco's on level 12. He's catching up. The pressure rises. Things you can do while waiting for a squeege. Examples in the chat right now from Samaf are toilet break, grab a drink, wash your hands between the two, close the curtains, drop your marbles at all tabs, say hi to Jarumba, encourage both Drahuska and Voco, etc. We got Drahuska closing out the 16 with a very strong 94%. Meanwhile, Voco going through a zigzag tile as quickly as he possibly can. And he closes it out. And I can hear Voco across the MLT studios screaming, Jarumba, it's called a Z bridge. No, it's not, Voco. We got Drahuska coming up and through the maze. Drahuska still taking lots and lots of time. This is going to be the first percentage from both tilters laid down for their leaderboard percentage, which will have our brand new power score, which is going to combine the tilter's speed, fastest speed, as well as their best percentage to create a power score. The better percentage you get, the faster speed you get, the better power score you have. It's not going to affect your ranking, but it will kind of give people an idea if they should challenge you or not. Oh man, Voco, incredibly messy here. It's got a double TILT here on level 13. This is a lot of TIME time spent on this level for Voco. We got Drahuska coming up into the vents. The timing is terrible. She's going to pull far left on the puzzle and await the proper timing, and she's gone. Single vents into a staircase, and then a clean collection for Drahuska. Actually, she chooses to go straight into the shuriken here. Can't afford to waste any more time, I think she's feeling. Meanwhile, Voco pushing through. 177 marbles have fallen off the track for Voco. Meanwhile, Drahuska only 25 marbles. That's like 1 level scuffed for Drahuska, and that's it. Level 18 now with percentage 93.89. Can Drahuska do it, chat? Make sure you're dropping your marbles. Let's look at that prediction. Wow. QJLI votes with 4,000 marble money on Voconathem. Thunder 7819 votes with 7,389 marble money on Drahuska. This is a good prediction here. Good luck to our prediction voters. Voco has a great chance and lots of time to act right now. That early scuff could give Drahuska a false sense of security, if you know what I mean. This is crazy. Drahuska already lost 8 marbles here on level 18, and there's another one in the back right now. She's not going to take the time to recollect it. Wait a minute. She's going to move the camera upward and maybe save it. It's going to be Squire. Can they get there? And they do. Wow. Meanwhile, Voco is already on 15. Drahuska closes out 18, loses more marbles. It's a 91.79, and she's going to continue. A 91.70, not 91.71, I apologize, and she's going to continue. 91.71, and she's going to continue. How does that look? Let's fix it. A 91.71. She gets through. Oh man, Voco over here. Cruising on level 16. He has a 56%. The percentage to beat is a 91.71. If Voco wants to reset, that is very beatable. That is very beatable. Oh man, Voco's down to just these 3 marbles in the front on level 16, but that's all you need is 3. Drahuska officially on the scoreboard now. Drahuska has all the points in the board as she's got the distance lead and she's got the total 18s. You know, it's actually 5 for Drahuska right now. Here it is, level 17 for Voco. Voco starts 17. He's just going to power through. Drahuska, I think her strategy right now is to just get as much distance as she can. And if she sees Voco reset, she's going to reset with him. After that early scuff, Voco is in a really, really tough spot. Voco comes onto this cross ramp on level 17. Drahuska on level 20. Coming into a puzzle a little bit tight, but she doesn't need to worry about percentage anymore. All she's got to worry about is survival and speed. Voco with some interesting timing on his vents here, but he's going to get it nonetheless with plenty of marbles to push on. Voco. Got these so many scattered steps on this seed to just slow these tilters down. Yo, Drahuska, I love your exclamation mark versus command. That is so smart. I love it. I love that, Drahuska. There's a wild throw, pokey catch. Exclamation mark pokey catch in the chat for that throw. You'll either throw it, I think you'll be throwing at Voco's stream. All right, Voco's powering through 18. We're going to be looking at the speed from Voco too, chat. Drahuska on 21. We got a time bomb right away, but she is just pounding through these levels, chat. Like, I feel like she finished level 18 just a minute ago, and she's already back on that level 21, or she's already up to that level 21. She is zooming. Here comes a time bomb. When it's right at the start, it's not as crazy. And she's through. Oh man, Voco with just a very slight string of marbles is going to close out 18 with a 48.52, and he's going to continue. 48.52, and he's going to continue. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. Wow. That's quite interesting, isn't it, chat? Wow. Ooh, I caught the major. I caught it. I caught the throw. Let's go, chat. Yo, Kitten Duo just got a shiny. No way. In Demon Rider stream. No way. Go Kitten Duo. All right, Voco here on 19 is going to try to push. Now, Drahuska's probably thinking, what do I do in this situation? Now, Voco has officially tied me in 18s. She has the advantage in percentage. So she's up 5-2 right now. If Voco outdistances her, he'll steal the distance point, but that would only make it a 4-3 finish, and Drahuska would win. Man, what's going to happen here, chat? That's crazy. 31 minutes on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. This is spicy. This is spicy. Great song. Who can name where this song comes from? Oh man, Drahuska with this double keyhole, and it's very spicy. That was so spicy. I don't know how that is in the game. That looked so dangerous. She had to dodge that hole in the ground. Like, who put that there? Who put that there, chat? It was not me. Voco here on level 20 now is pushing for that distance. If he can at least... I mean, if Drahuska scuffs and Voco steals the distance, this is spicy, chat. If Drahuska's not careful right now and she scuffs, this could be Voco's game to win, because he could then beat her distance, reset, tie in 18 completions. Oh, man, he would need to beat her in 18 completions, man. So she would need to scuff. Oh, this is still an interesting strategy for Voco. I'm thinking the reset is the play. I don't really know what Voco's doing here. Man. All right. All right, here we go. Less than 30 minutes. Score 5-2. Drahuska leads. 91.71% is the percentage to beat at Voco at Drahuska. Oh man, Drahuska is gonna just send it through this very sketchy level 23 and make it look like nothing. Meanwhile, Voco on level 21 gets through this time bomb. Spicy. Spicy. Voco here is sending it right now. He's still about 2 full levels behind Drahuska, and I don't see him catching up anytime soon. This could go either way. This could go either way, chat. Yo, shout out to Samap, by the way, who's been getting some good pulls in his TCG Shop Simulator game. Voco waits patiently on the drawbridge and gets onto it. Meanwhile, Drahuska loads up 24. And now 24, chat. This is the level where things can get spicy for even the best tilters out there. Anything's possible. We can see some super dangerous combinations. Right off the bat, there's a triple island. Drahuska's going to get some marbles shaved off right off the bat. She does not have the timing on this triple island either, but she doesn't want to go back to the corner. She's going to wait here. She's like, you know what? 25 marbles was too much to begin with, Jarumba. I'm going to go ahead and go with, let's say, about 12 in the corner here. She's going to get, I'd say, about 11, it looks like. 10, 9. 9 in the corner for Drahuska, and that's plenty. Meanwhile, Voco's full sending his way through level 22 like it doesn't even exist. Same way that Drahuska handled it. Now he's got these brownies with no corners. They're very dangerous. Did you know you can run with shift? You can walk on the tables while players play cards. Oh, I did not know that. I didn't know you could run or... I didn't know any of that. I didn't know you could walk on the tables. Drahuska's got this another triple island. She's a little bit late to the entrance to it, but she's going to run with it. And it looks like she's going to shave off one more marble and potentially a few more as well. And she's going to go right through into this shuriken with 7 marbles. Still safe corner in that shuriken. She's coming up into this hourglass with good timing. Drahuska's still safe here on level 24. Voco with 6 marbles here on level 22. What's he going to do? There he goes. He closes out 22, and that marble top tilt T is totally bugged. Shout out Pixel by Pixel Studios for the bug in the game. It's very funny and very glitchy. I love these super glitchy bugs. They're so funny. But they are also incredibly distracting for people that are trying to competitively tilt. So maybe have an option for the tilters to turn it off. Maybe it's not a bug. So you're telling me that the studio puts all this time, effort, and money into making the game look beautiful with the graphics, and then they do that? Nah, there ain't no way. There ain't no way. We got Drahuska here looking at the finish for 24. Voco getting close to making it a level gap between the two. Who knows? It's possible. He can finish out 23 here quickly. He might just be able to catch up to Drahuska, but without a reset to level 18 at some point, Voco is not going to win this match as Drahuska has the percentage. Voco's got a few more marbles going to fall down here, and Drahuska hits 24 completion, and now Voco has a hill to climb as level 24 is going to take some time to finish if he really wants this distance. Voco loads up 24. It's a 1 level gap between these two tilters. Spicy. Spicy. Oh, it's spicy. Oh man, Drahuska coming through this time bomb has no choice but to just go. Whoa, Drahuska, that was messy. That was messy, and she's got about 8 marbles left over here to finish out level 25. Let's hope that's enough. She comes into this puzzle here, or this maze. Drahuska is gonna have to be a bit careful, but she's also got Voco right on her tail. Now, she shouldn't be too worried, as even if Voco beats her in distance, she still wins. She's got the same amount of 18 completions and the better percentage. She would win that. For the power ranking, it is 18 completion, Samaf, but when it comes to the speed, it's going to be 17 completion for the speed. Does the leaderboard say 18 or does it say 17 on the speed bracket thing? Let me look. Drahuska here in this awful combo. 25 could be the death of Drahuska's run. Here, let's go to the announcements. Scroll up a little bit. It says best time level 17. So yeah, it'll be level 17 for the power ranking. Wow, Drahuska makes it. She makes it look easy, ladies and gentlemen. With all 8 marbles, she gets through that rotating corner into this rotating bridge. And now she's got to wait for timing on this squeegee. So she's going to have to hang out in this rotating bridge. Wow. Wow. Holy cow. All right, she can go now. She's going to wait even longer here. All righty. Which I think was the right play. Just casual Drahuska skill shown there. I know, that was, she made it look so easy. Yeah, so 17 completion for speed, 18 completion for percentage on the power rankings. So right now, if you guys look at the power rankings on the final leaderboard, if you go to the leaderboard section in the Discord, there is now the hybrid added to it, which is the new power ranking using the old times and percentages. Now those hybrid, the new power scores are going to go way up. Wow, Drahuska with a great skip right there. Those power rankings are going to go way up because people are going to finish level 17 a lot faster than they did level 20. And they're also going to get a way higher percentage than they did on level 21. Drahuska's now got this button maze, or the DoorDash tile, as I like to call it, because that is my part-time job sometimes. Drahuska's out, and she's into the next corner. Meanwhile, level 25, Voco has a chance to catch up here. Here comes this time bomb that Drahuska just nailed. Voco with a solid group right now. And now this is where Drahuska lost almost all her marbles. A very beautiful bounce from Voco. Gets into the corner, he's got 14 marbles. Marble count doesn't really matter though, as long as you finish the level, percentage doesn't matter past level 18 completion. 21 minutes. We're getting close. How fast can Voco finish or get to level 18? Now, does Drahuska reset after completing 25 or 26? Or does she wait for Voco and then speed tilt against him? Because if Voco goes for a Dublix, anti-Dublix strategy, which is something I coined, the anti-Dublix strategy, which is running with Dublix, because Dublix doesn't reset until you reset, and then you reset last possible minute to get to 18, and then force Dublix to speed tilt with you. However, this is now Voco versus Drahuska, and now Voco in this rotating corner. If he can't get through this tile combo, this is going to be it. He doesn't seem like someone who... Oh, this is not good for Voco. Oh, it's a scuff for Voco. No. And a 25 scuff for Voco is going to mean Drahuska's probably got to finish out level 26, but she doesn't need to. She's tied him on distance, and she should probably reset, and she does. She doesn't even finish level 26, ladies and gentlemen. So that's a 24 in the distance for Voco and a 25 for Drahuska. A valiant effort right there. A valiant effort right there from Voco to try to catch up and get that distance. Now we're looking at 19:33 on the clock. The only chance for Voco now is if he beats Drahuska's percentage. If he beats Drahuska's percentage, he wins the game, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and send an update. We're not going to send any updates. Think Drahuska should counter Voco's percentage? I agree, Samap. If Drahuska went for percentage here, that's probably her best bet. Now, if Voco can get a better percentage than Drahuska right here, he wins the game. This is why I was saying Drahuska probably should have reset earlier, because then she could have had 3 18 completions. Didn't even need to worry about the distance. But regardless, as long as Drahuska doesn't let Voco beat her percentage, she's good. And immediately Voco loses 2 marbles on level 3. On level 3. And more, because he just doesn't have a good grouping right now. Drahuska's also going to lose a bunch of marbles, and she doesn't care. Drahuska's going to lose. Wait a minute. She might be able to save them. They're not dead yet. There they are. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let her cook. Let her cook. Let her cook. She's going to save every marble, and Drahuska keeping that 100% with 5 seconds to spare. Meanwhile, Voco, not the best level 3 that you could possibly ask for. And now we've got another marble stuck in the back somewhere. Where is it, Voco? It's gone. Oh, never mind. It was right there. I thought there was a second one somewhere. Dublix, this is crazy. You guys watching this? You guys seeing this? 17:36 on the clock. Voco not even starting the timer. He was considering resetting, but with only 17:30 on the clock, he has to go for it. He needs to strive for perfection. Drahuska with a sloppy level 4. She's got marbles stuck in the back here. Oh, she's wait. She's got 1 marble stuck somewhere, I think. Unless that's all 5 right there. Drahuska closes it out. 4 marbles have fallen for both tilters right now. Voco loses 2 more on level 4. I can't believe it. Voco forgot to set the marble cap to 25. How did that happen? How did that happen? Did he change it? He changed it. No way. Voco's getting more marbles now. He's at 27. He was at 29 last level. Oh no. Voco with a bit of a blunder here. I'm not sure if you have to set the cap each time you start a tilt run, or if he reset it. He increased the marble cap for the speed tilts. Oh no, a bit of a blunder there for Voco, but it's still possible. He's not getting that many marbles, as long as not that many people show up. Oh, he's having a really sloppy level 5. A reset here might even be the option. I don't even know. But he's got to beat the percentage. That's the only chance for him. He's got to beat the percentage. He's got freaking 5 marbles stuck in the back. I only see... Okay, the other 3 are right there. He's going to only save 2 of them. Oh, Voco. This is not looking pretty right now. Voco had an opportunity. Drahuska's already dropped 6 marbles. And she's only on level 6. Voco, if he had perfection up until this point, Drahuska would have been feeling that real pressure. But I don't know now. Voco with 30 marbles on this level. Pete the Wolf said, have another, and Voco with a sloppy group at the start of level 6 is not going to quite have good percentage on this level either. There's some runaway marbles too. Oh man, Voco. Oh, Voco. He's going to try to pull him back. Those marbles in the back are fallen. He has lost 18 plus. Oh no. Oh no. This is utter chaos and the music is showing. Meanwhile, Drahuska rocking a 96.57 on level 7. Just cruising. Too late for a reset at this point. It's a do or die situation. Now, Voco with 100% from here to level 18 completion, he could still win, I think. Can I get a check on how many marbles Voco dropped? What's up, Sandwich Nom Nom? What's up? Welcome in. We got Voco here. Did I change the title of the stream? Nope. It's all good. We got it for the last 15 minutes. Don't worry, y'all. We got it, y'all. With 14 minutes left, Voco loses another marble. He's going to pour a bunch of marbles out and loses one more. And here's one more sneaky marble sneaking in. That's going to be a level 7 completion. He's got a 90%. Drahuska is locked in. She's 1, seen this seed already, and 2, already got an above 90% on it. So I feel like she's probably going to get a better percentage on this second run. And she has the better distance. Score is still 5-2. Drahuska with a very good start to this match. $13 minutes and 25 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. There it is, closing out level 8 is Drahuska with keeping that high percentage at a 97%. Fear and Whiskey, what's up? Welcome in. Get your plays in. You're not too late. We still got the end of the event. Voco, the only opportunity to win for them right now is to beat the percentage from Drahuska. Drahuska has a 91.71. Oh, Drahuska splits her group in half on that cross ramp as she tries to get into the front left corner, and that's going to be a fat marble drop. Looks like about 8 marbles off the edge for Drahuska here on level 9. It's that level 9. We all know it. Drahuska comes up. She's gonna splash on the octagons too. This might be more marble death, but there is a safe hot tub party up here, and she's gonna utilize it and not lose any more marbles on this level. Sturm, I see you. Voco here. Percentage is not looking pretty. Can they clean it up? That's a little bit too far to the right, Voco. That's going to be a lot of marbles. Oh, Voco has lost 33 marbles and counting on these levels so far. Down to an 88%. This is a valiant effort from Voco, but it's not looking good with 12 minutes left. They still both have to power through. Oh, Drahuska doesn't get the timing and she's forced to stall. That's a big spread on the marble group. She loses a few, down to a 91.60, and then a few more on the cross ramp. You can see Drahuska's starting to care less and less about her percentage as she drops to a 90%. Voco's on the same level with an 89, but he needs to beat 91. I feel like Drahuska's just like, let's just make sure we get to this 18 and beat it. Because if Voco gets there and Drahuska doesn't, it's a whole nother story. Actually, no, it's not. Drahuska still takes the win with the distance. Do we have a Discord command for the MLT? We do. Join our Discord, guys. Voco closes out the level. He's down to an 80%. 62 marbles have fallen, but there's no turning back now. Less than 11 minutes left. Let's do or die. This is a great song. Oh, Voco with another big split here. He's down to just this front group. Voco now just hoping that they can get this second 18 in. Adding first time chatter. What's up, my man? Let's go. Nikto's dropping. 9:50 on the clock. Drahuska could even scuff now and be fine. Drahuska could even scuff and still win this match, but I think she would rather win 5-2 instead of 5-4. Actually, if she scuffs and Voco beats level 18, the final score would be 3-2. He would steal that point. Never mind. But Drahuska would still win the match, having distance and percentage. Man, what's even more interesting is even though percentage is a huge factor here in the MLT, if you hate percentage, you could still be a speed demon and get more 18s than your opponent and beat their distance and win the match. So there's still that. There is still that, chat. Even though percentage is the best way to win, it's not the only way to win. However, being speedy is way more dangerous than being percentage driven. And also, now that we're doing more percentage runs, chats, less scuffs here. I want to say we should be seeing Drahuska with a bit of a messy situation, but she's going to just send it. She's like, who cares? I'm not beating 91%. Let me just get to level 18. We got 8 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time for both tilters. Oh, Voco jumps the edge on that end of the rotating bridge. What a cheeky move from Voco to save a half a second. That was fun. That was a do or die moment. My man playing fast and furious with the marbles. That was crazy. That was crazy. Voco just trying to show off a little bit here as he's got 7 more minutes of airtime on this month's MLT. Drahuska winning this match is going to move up the leaderboard too. Drahuska, who is starting out in 6th place, is going to jump above Kloptrip into 5th place. However, once you're in the top 5, ladies and gentlemen, the only way for you to go up is if you beat somebody else in the top 5. You got to challenge either the 4th, the 3rd, the 2nd, or the 1st. And that also means that nobody outside of the top 5 can challenge you. However, you're welcome to challenge other people, but the likelihood of you getting accepted if it's not another top 5 match is lower. However, you can be challenged from people outside of the top 5, but yeah, it's just less likely for it to actually happen, just because going up in the top 5 should really be. So I can only lose versus Flandy, says some math. If you beat Flandy, the only way you're going up against Flandy right now is if he challenges you, or I guess if you challenge him and there's no other people that signed up for the MLT whatsoever. And then whoa, Drahuska gets slapped by the hourglass. He challenged me. Yeah, he did challenge you. You're right. So the thing is, people in the top 10 can challenge the top 5. But Samaf, for you to go up to rank 1, basically right now, Samaf, you're defending your second place spot. Flandy Man is saying, you don't deserve to be second place, I do. So Flandy Man is trying. If you don't win, yeah, that's right. You do not take over first place. You'd have to beat first place to take it. You would be defending your title as a top 5 MLT gold leaderboard tilter. Now, of course, Samaf can be like, oh, wow, this is an easy win. Let me pad my stats real quick. Let me just get a crazy good speed run and a crazy good percentage run. Not even worry about distance or 18 completions. You know what I mean? Just say, I just want to pad my stats. There's no chance. But going up against Flandy Man, I'm thinking Flandy Man's got a pretty good chance. So yeah, pretty much once you're in the top 5 of the MLT leaderboard, you shouldn't be worried about moving up. You should be gloating. You should be like, y'all, I am a top 5 tilter in the most competitive tilting league in marbles. Look at me. You can't touch me. No one can beat me outside of here, okay? Nah, you're probably gonna say stuff like, I'm not Dublix, but you know what I mean? Yo, UFOs, what's up? You never know what the Flandy Man can. The Flandy Man can, that's for sure. This is another banger song. Shout out Hans Zimmer. Anybody watching the VOD not able to listen to it, Sag. We got Drahuska here on level 17, cruising through. Voco here on 17. Only a few marbles remain as he comes up into this puzzle. He's going to go a little bit too bad on the angle here, but he's going to have at least 3 marbles. He's just going to send them. Oh, he doesn't pull back whatsoever. He sends them straight through. He's just got 3 marbles here on 17. Doesn't stop at the bottom of the staircase. He's into the shuriken, and out of nowhere, he's 2 tiles behind Drahuska. But I don't think that's going to be enough. Drahuska closes out level 17. She's on her second 18. With this completion here, she can pretty much put her mouse down and just relax. Yeah, Dublix is probably going to say stuff like, I'm not Curie, but... You know what I mean? But Turn A in the chat. Yo, Pokecatch that, y'all. Exclamation mark Pokecatch. That's a good Pokemon. Drahuska. Bruising. For a bruising. This 18 would solidify a solid win for Drahuska. If you beat somebody 5-2, that's just as good as beating them 5-0. That's a good Pokemon, chat. Catch that. What is that, Gen 9? Pretty sure I have it. Last 3 minutes, chat. Last 3 minutes. Two-minute warning is going to go out right at the 2-minute marker. The Drahuska and Flandy Man. I'm sorry, Voconathem. You guys got to stop making me talk about Flandy Man. Drahuska closes out her second 18, and so does Voco. Voco with a 5178 beats his previous percentage, but 5178 is not going to be quite enough to change the score line here. Gonna stay 5-2. 2 minutes left, but there's really no more tilts to play, chat. No more distance to go. We can go ahead and call it 5-2 finish. We don't even need to send the 2-minute warning because it's not like these tilters are pressured for time right now. It came down to the last few minutes. Voco just didn't quite have the percentage there. GG's. Let's get some GG's in the chat for Drahuska. Great speed runs from Voco. Voco getting points on the board, tying Drahuska in 18 completions. Only 1 level less than her completed. Percentage wasn't quite there. Drahuska laying down a 91.71. I mean, that is just impressive. Let's go ahead and get some applause in the chat. Fantastic work. And with 1 minute left, these tilters are gonna send their last few marbles and levels through. Valiant effort from both tilters here. You see, chat, if we were going for level 21s, man, this would have been tight. This was old MLT. I don't know. Wow, Drahuska goes a little early on that. With 27 seconds left, can she reach 21? Oh, doesn't make that troll booth. Lizard girl. She, with 15 seconds left, Drahuska actually made it. There it is. GG's, ladies and gentlemen. Final score 5-2. Let's go ahead and get some interviews going. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and pull in our winner, Drahuska. Hello, hello. Mic check, Drahuska. Can you hear me?
Yes, give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, stream is muted, so
Awesome. Well, Drahuska, you're going to take the win 5-2. You had the distance by 1 level. I'm sure you were following along. And you had that percentage with a 91%. And getting that second 18, you know, it would have been a 3-2 finish if you hadn't gone for that second 18. And who knows, he could have stolen the percentage from you. So that was a good play. GG's, Drahuska. How did we feel after the matchup?
pretty good. I mean, I'm happy with how I did. No scuff, so that's good. So yeah.
Yeah, do you feel like if Voco hadn't had that early scuff, that it would have been a completely different game, or do you think it didn't change too much about it?
I mean, probably would be different, but I'm not sure how much it would change. I mean, he needed that percentage and he wasn't able to at any point. So yeah, it's what it is.
Yeah, that was tough. I mean, you laid down a 90+%. Do you feel like you probably could have done better now on the next, if you had tried again on percentage than a 91?
Oh yeah, I had some not that good parts. The level 18 was a little bit like I just didn't care as much at all at that point. So there was some unnecessary deaths there.
Also, that level 9 got you both times. You lost a couple marbles on there. I mean, just those early levels, I feel like it's a false sense of security sometimes where you get that early group and you start sending it, and level 9 really comes out of nowhere, and just easy tiles can split up your marbles even if you only have 25. How did you feel about having the 25 marbles? Do you feel like that helped you a lot?
I mean, I think I wouldn't get much more anyway because like I was able to always get in myself, like through join. So there was that. But I mean, it's better than being able to have like 30. So yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if you know, but Voco, when he went for his second run, he turned back to 50 max players because he wanted a speed run, and he forgot to switch it back. So he was hitting 30 marbles about. So it looks like we would have had about 30 in your stream, but I don't think it would have been a lot more than that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was listening, so unfortunate for him. Not sure about it. But yeah.
I don't know if
that's
it would
what
have changed much, but it definitely didn't help him. That's for sure.
for sure.
All right, well, GG's again, Drahuska. Congratulations on winning the first match on this new leaderboard. We'll go ahead and be pulling in Voco. Did you want to stick around for the interview?
Yeah, why not? And thank you.
Alrighty. Mic check, Voco. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Hey, GG's Voco. Good effort, valiant effort. Do you feel like that first scuff, did that really kind of throw you out of your normal kind of vibes? Did that mess you up?
Yeah, that was just a random IB style scuff, as the map was putting it. But yeah.
Yeah, but it almost gave you an opportunity to put pressure on the other side on the Drahuska, just because if you had like you did speed through that 18 and then reset in beater percentage, then the pressure would have been on there for Drahuska to at
Yeah,
least
I
beat your
feel like I
distance.
should have started with the speed and just went for it at that point.
It wouldn't have
Like,
been a
did you
bad
have?
idea looking back at it, right? I'm thinking about it.
I mean, it's like, but you know, new format, like everyone's still learning, so we'll figure it out eventually as we go along.
Oh man, well, in the end, I feel like it was a very fun match to watch. It went all the way till the end, and opportunities were there. The distance too from both of you was very good. Drahuska getting 25, 24 from Voco. Voco, that rotating corner, is that something that messes you up to this day?
No, that wasn't so much the corner as it was floating coming out of the corner.
It's tricky. I feel like you when you're in that corner, you have to pull off the wall before it starts spinning and kind of start floating, but like only like an inch. And if you don't do that, it's real hard to have
Yeah,
a good group to float. Yeah.
yeah, the corner itself is not really the issue. It's the float coming out of it.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, GG's, Voco. Challenging somebody that high up on the leaderboard was a bit intense, but I feel like you enjoyed the challenge. And
Yep.
do you
Next
plan?
challenge is Dublix.
I was gonna say, do you plan on challenging another tough contender? You're gonna have to, until you're in the top 10, you're gonna have to challenge people on the gold leaderboard. So anybody from level 6 down to 20. If you wanted to challenge someone on the silver leaderboard, you could, but it probably wouldn't go through. But
So it's essentially just whoever is within 10 spots of me.
yeah, just get yourself into the top 10, and then you can start challenging people in the top 5. And now that Drahuska's in 5th place, I mean, you can't challenge Drahuska again for a little bit till you get there too. So you got some options. You got a lot of good people here. I don't know if these people are gonna sign up or not, but very excited to see. Awesome. Well, thanks again, Voco. Thanks again, Drahuska. Congratulations on your win, Drahuska. Is there anything you'd like to say, Drahuska, before we let you go?
Oh, just I enjoyed this match, and what VTA is still going on basically every week, so that's the thing. And STS is running now as well, so maybe look into everyone and maybe join in on those as well.
STS and WTA. Yeah, so guys, WTA is happening weekly right now. So make sure that you jump in, sign up, and check out those events. They're really well run and a lot of fun to watch. They got different kinds of point structures. They got a distance, they got a relay race, they've got all kinds of stuff going on. So make sure that you check out the WTA.
Yeah. The sign up form for that is in the TU Discord. If you get in now, I'm pretty sure Dublix will be able to include you in the schedule.
Gotcha. My schedule's kind of wild right now, but I'm pretty sure in a couple weeks I'll be able to start signing up for WTA. So if you guys want to challenge, or I mean not challenge, but if you guys want to face me in the WTA, maybe I'll be signing up here shortly. And I'm looking forward to another match. My first WTA match was up against Samath, which it wasn't supposed to be. I don't think, was it, Voco?
No.
It wasn't, no. But I ended up losing to him and then saying, hey, let's do a best out of, what was it? It's best out of 5 or something. And I ended up winning 3 in a row. Dude, that was fun. Dude, that was crazy. That was a lot of fun. So big shout outs to WTA. TU Discord is in the chat. And yeah, thanks again, Voco. Thanks again to Drahuska. All great streamers here and great people. So make sure you guys give them a follow. Let you guys get on out of here. And thanks again. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day.
Yeah.
All right. Jerome, do you still have that clip to show here? Dude, that skip I made? Oh, dude, are you talking about that skip? Oh, man. Dude, that skip. Dude, that skip, man. That was wild. With 3 marbles, dude.